present. Alright, you sold me. Wrap it up, stat. Yas, cheers, mate. We managed to invite her to the cafe at least. Phew, that's one big hurdle cleared. And he's planning on sitting and drinking tea with her in that state. I love you, please go out with me. What? What? Where'd that come from? What happened to just asking her for her contact info? Should we ever have the opportunity, I would be delighted to share another cup of tea with you someday. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 2. I cannot predict what will occur here. This is a highly irregular situation. However, I fully expect that you will need to overcome this trial to obtain the answers you seek. I shall fight to the utmost of my abilities as one honored to fight by your side. We're probably the only ones who can quiet the disturbance in here and get everything back to normal. So as soon as we're ready, we should move. I'm sure the winds and the goddess will show us the way. They're not exactly easing up on our coursework, are they? There's no reason to leave it undone, though. It would feel wrong to leave the academy with my work incomplete, which is exactly why we have to see our class' final responsibility through to the end. Never a dull moment, is there? Though after conquering the Infernal Castle, I can imagine this will be anything more than a minor nuisance. Even if it's a little more than fly swatting, I will see it through as both a noble and a member of Class 7. The Great One, the first to be born, and the last to stand. Perhaps whatever's going on here has something to do with the mysteries surrounding us witches too. But it doesn't matter, does it? Our goal right now is to defeat it. That's simply what Class 7 does. I never expected this was gonna happen. Although, with all the weird stuff our class has been through, maybe I should have more weirdness to close out the year. Me and Whammy's got everyone's back, so this is gonna be easy. Let's go, go, go! Jeez, I've never seen anyone so excited about winding up in trouble like this. I guess that's just the way you guys are, though, huh? Well, fine. I've got your back, so we might as well get going. Life loves to build up walls to hold our progress. Some might try and go around them, but I have a similar solution. Smash right through them. Come, my adorable kittens, let's show light that we can crush any wall that it dares to put in our way. I knew the rumors circulating that this place was full of mysteries, but none of them did it justice. I almost wish I had investigated it more thoroughly when I was here. So I'm guessing you investigated it some, then. Come to think of it, you attended Thor's millions are attending now. Even the Chancellor was here once. Was Lecter a student here too? No, actually. I hear he attended a famous school over in Roberta instead. Oh really? I guess that explains how he seemed so well informed on international affairs. He ended up having to withdraw partway through his time there, so he wasn't able to graduate. But from what I've heard, he had quite a colorful life as a student. I believe he even served as the school student council president. What? Yeah, I totally didn't see that. I don't think he could be any less like Toa if he tried. You'd be surprised. He may act flippant, but he's a very considerate young man. I got a phone call from him just last night, actually. He said all of 2 sentences before hanging right up, too. Trying to take things too seriously is gonna have the opposite effect of what you want, you know? Just try talking to him and telling him how you really feel without feeling the need to control the situation. Wow. Maybe you're right. Must have somehow worked out exactly what was going on between us. That's Vector for you. I doubt even he was able to predict what would happen here, though. The area we're in is clearly one where the common sense rules we're used to don't apply. But you can make it through, Reen. You've overcome impossible odds so many times before, and I'll be right there with you to overcome this one. Thanks, Claire. I'm glad to have you with us. That's one thing I forgot. Put those glasses back on. Well, I sure wasn't expecting things to turn out like this when I wandered over here. Still, should be a good chance for Sarah and I to get a bit of a light exercise in before things get really serious. We'll be counting on you. Oh, actually, does that mean the Courageous is out of service from now? Sure does. It's not being used for anything right now. The official reason is that it's not needed anymore, that the functions are both getting along and the country's at peace. Yeah. Based on that wording, I'm guessing the unofficial reasons that the governments are pressuring you. I'll leave that to your imagination. Just don't make the mistake of thinking Prince Oliver or the Viscount's been given up or anything. I haven't either. As soon as they feel the time's right to act, I'll be right there with them. Alright. Oh, this is wonderful. I never thought the day would come when I could fight alongside all of you like this. I can hardly wait to tell Cedric when I'm back at the palace. Has he recovered now, incidentally? Oh yes, he's largely back to normal now. He had to take it easy for a month or so after what happened. But these days he's regained most of his energy and is generally doing well. Not quite well after... yeah. I see. Well, hopefully he goes to Thor's too, and then we'll meet him there.
Hey there, Reen. I'm glad to hear you were able to safely return to the Academy. In truth, I fully intended to come along and see you in person, but it was unfortunately not meant to be, so this letter will have to do. With how serious you always seem to be, I'd wager you're feeling more than a little conflicted right now about who you are, what you should do, what your place in this world is. I wish I could help you figure them out. But there are no simple answers to those questions. And even if there are, I certainly don't have them. All I can do is impart to you these words. There are no heroes in this world. Many people are held to be just that. Like the beloved Dreikels the Lionheart, the famed Lance Maiden, and even our favorite Chancellor. But no matter how much they achieve or how popular they become, they are humans just like the rest of us. They doubt themselves just like us. They feel conflicted just like us. They question their decisions just like us. You're no different from them either. You're not a hero. You're simply a student like any other. You doubt yourself, you feel lost at times. You rely on others when you need to. You make friends, fall in love, live your life, and live it proudly as yourself. You don't need to try and become someone you're not. I look forward to our next meeting. All the best until that day comes. Olivert Rice Arner.
I don't know what to say. You have one amazing brother. Don't I? I feel a little ashamed it's taking me so long to notice, but I think I finally now understand what he's been fighting for, together with just how perilous the situation in Erebonia continues to be. But I also believe that no matter what happens, he won't give up that fight and he'll come out victorious in the end. I feel exactly the same way. I can't let them fight alone either. Thank you very much for delivering this to me, Your Highness. Well, that was definitely something important. That is good we didn't miss it. Have you reached out to Mother and Father since the last time you were in Ymir by any chance? I have, actually. Sent a letter while I was in Crossbell. If it hasn't arrived yet, it should be there any day now. I see. But, might I ask why you didn't make the time to come back and visit Ymir? Well, it's the end of the year. I can't exactly skip classes, and my friends will be gone before too long. And I'm still not sure I can bring myself to talk to Mom and Dad right now. Especially after what they told me before the battle in Heimdall. I get that they probably thought keeping the truth from my birth was for my own good. But that doesn't exactly make all of this any easier. If I may, you've been away for so long that our parents are starting to worry about you. So perhaps next time I go back to Ymir you could join me? You sure, Elise? Well, if that's what you say, then I think that sounds like a great idea. I'd be a terrible son if I didn't make enough effort to go see them one night. You said it, not me. That experience was quite the surprise, though I wouldn't say it was an unpleasant one. All of you have my thanks, particularly Master Anton. You're welcome. The others probably got some dialogue, and I'm sure they do, but like, do I want to bother right now? I'm kind of busy. I'm gonna save before going in now, of course. I don't think anyone else has important dialogue as they did.
Careful, guys.
So this place and its chest the enemies and the chest completely respawn.
Oh, that treasure chest looks really
So
nice.
if I open this cursed chest right here and now, it's going to reopen. You're telling me that. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna at least put she doesn't have the thing she should. Oh well, we can do this. I'll mess with it.
This one looks really tough. Be careful.
Let's move. All right.
Move it to me.
Right.
Rainbow shot.
All second actions set. Orbital driver ready. Rainbow shot. Easy. No problem.
Ooh, look at that. How much health they got? I'm trying to figure that out, actually.
Right. Bring upon us.
I played in fleeing ignorance and light the way.
So how much is the link button going to go up? Would it be more than 15 like in Trails of Cold Steel 3?
Slash.
Because it said 3 times and it only goes up by 3. So let's find that out. This could determine even more grinding.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Let's find out, shall we? 9? Bruh. 9?
I've got it.
Bruh.
I'm so glad.
9?
I've got-
That's nothing. Why would I bother? Part of me is expecting like the chest was just gonna slam right back down. Anyway, because I'm not here to get into a bunch of fights. I'm here to run around, get the chest, get to the end, and that's basically it. I'm gonna grind the hell out of the place. And if the trap chests actually keep respawning, that is the best way to grind. There's the chest over here. Tall climbing a ladder is cute.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
You done almost caught me, Bella. So how many 4s do we have in this place, I wonder? Oof, they all noticing me. Well, we went through one 4. Here's 4 too. You know, this last area kind of reminds me of Tokyo Xanadu's like last area in the game. And I mean like the EX version, not the normal. Whoa!
Here we go!
My turn. We have to retreat.
That kind
It's
of
my
made me
turn.
jump a bit.
On we go!
That was not cool. There.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Dragon Vision, already got that. Have that on me currently. Don't you screw with me. So
Oh, isn't this a
trap chest here? We'll just throw Aurora in for a moment.
This one looks really tough. Be careful!
Well, Reen
Onward!
can't even buff anybody right now, so what the hell's the point?
Witness the fruits of my training! Radiant Lion!
Right.
Damn, Reen is still gonna need to finish the job.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash. Die!
Are you
It's my
kidding
turn.
me? Just die.
Try this!
Thank you.
Did it?
Why does Fee have that on?
Great.
Not bad.
Not bad, huh?
Oh my god. That was fucking cute.
Naturally.
Done.
Toa's level up animation is officially the best. Fight me. Fight me. Like, I'm not kidding. Get in the ring, son. We're dancing. Get in the ring, you pansies. Now! So we can go on ahead and move on. Don't mess with me. Huh? I went the wrong way. The elevator's right there. I gotta make sure nothing's being missed. But if trap chests reopen, then I can seriously spam that for levels and then use the palms, so that I can really be a high level for the final boss. Which is a good plan, because all I need to do is wait for their stuff to
Anything could
charge
still
up.
happen. Stay focused, guys.
I don't think the game would warn me if I reached the final floor, would it? Maybe I should start saving before going on these floors. But she is right, anything could still happen and I could get myself screwed, like big time.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, look! There's a treasure chest!
Poison too. Put that on, Reen. See, why is there a ladder? Why is...
We're all messed up. Too slow.
Are you kidding me right now? Why are you wasting my time? I got some phone. I got one.
Okay, let's get moving.
Anyways, I was trying to figure out why is there just this? Like, why was that there? There's like no need for it.
Oh,
Well, someone's gotta be the leader again.
This one looks really tough. Be careful!
Well, dang, I might as well just get in there.
You're finished. Full speed ahead.
Ah, jeez. We might need a little more than that.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash! Die!
Oh wow,
do
still
this.
alive.
Let's go. Him.
Couldn't do much damage to me even if they wanted.
We made it out in one piece. Done.
I did it!
Huh? Thank goodness. I did it.
I seriously love Toa's level up animation. It's just so adorable. She's so happy to level up. We should save before, you know, getting up onto this floor here because, yeah, anything could happen. I don't actually want to walk into a boss fight that I don't want. Or actually get onto the final floor on accident. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I was like, looked at the save and I'm like, wait, I'm still on floor 1? What? Oh god.
Finally, a place to rest.
Wait, this is it. Return to base. Rest. Ooh, if I walk there, there's gonna be a boss fight. They need to let our things charge up right quick. Proper, I don't know. Here. Because, yeah, this is definitely going to be a boss, so I might as well as actually fix my stuff up, and I'll grab you when I'm done fixing everything up.
This one looks really tough. Be careful!
It's my turn. I can do this. Light, rain upon us.
Let's move. All right,
Leave it to me.
this.
Okay. Keep it up, everyone.
All seven actions set. Orbital driver ready. Rainbow shot. Easy.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way.
Understood. Witness the fruits of my training! Radiant Lion!
Can you hold off on your selfies for a moment to take him out?
It's my turn.
I think you can.
Sorry, can you handle this?
Will do.
Too bad.
We're finished. Full speed ahead.
Here I go. My turn. Burn to a fall!
Okay. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Onward! I leave this to you.
All right, let's get this started. Time to try this one.
Okay.
Here I go. Here goes. Overdrive! Burn to ash. Fall! Now!
Here it comes. Okay. Here I go. Fire! Now!
Got you! Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall! Now!
Here it comes. Okay. Good luck. I'll handle this. Light! Rain upon us!
Let's move.
Oh, you'll live.
There! Ha!
Where is he?
Hang in
Thanks.
there. It's my turn. Arcus activate. No problem. Hang in there.
Thanks! Let's move. All right, let's do
Leave it
this!
to me.
My turn. I'm counting on ya.
Will do. We're beginning. Okay. All seven elements set. Orbital driver ready. Rainbow shot. Easy.
Just one more here.
My blade will cleave ignorance and light the way. Termination slash! Gone!
Perfect.
That's that. keep moving.